Good morning, all are welcome to our college, Sharad Institute of Technology Polytechnic, ADRA, Department of Information Technology. Today start 9th lecture on course, that is subject named Data Structure using C. Syllabus for that subject is total. There are 5 units. Up to today's we already completed unit number 1, Introduction to Data Structures, for 6 marks. Now we start the next new chapter, unit number 2, Searching and Sorting, for 12 marks. In a unit number 2, Searching and Sorting, there are two subpoints, 2.1 Searching, 2.2 Sorting. In a searching, there are two methods are there: linear search and binary search. And in a 2.2 sorting, there are the methods bubble sort, selection sort, insertion sort, quick sort and predict sort. Okay, we in this chapter these methods are studied one by one. Okay, in our today's lecture we studied the method linear search. In a previous lecture, means in a yesterday lecture, we learned we clear the concept what is mean by searching. Okay, means what is the definition of searching and which are the types of there. Okay, which are the methods, also known as the methods, types or techniques, whatever. Okay, in a question how to ask that time to, that depends upon you write the answer. Okay, now start the today's our point, that is linear or sequential search. Means what? It is the one method of searching that known as the linear search or sequential search concept, or the we also known as the definition. What is the definition? The search method in which an element to be searched is checked in the entire data structure in a sequential way from starting to end is called as linear search. Okay, what is the definition? The search method in which an element to be searched, which we element are searched, that checked in your entire data structure in a sequentially, means in one by one from starting to end, that are known as the linear search. Okay, next point, linear search can be used on a sorted or an unsorted list. Clear the point? Means linear search, how it is possible, in which list we are apply in a sorted or unsorted, whatever. Next point, linear search is easiest and straight most searching technique, as search element is compared to all the elements in the array in sequence. These techniques that told that it is the easiest and straight most techniques. Why? Because in that only for compare the elements in all the elements of array in a sequence. Means in a array, any type, any number of array, that number of array in a elements are sequentially one by one are compared. Okay, means so these are the, so that told that linear search is the easiest and straight most searching techniques. Clear that point? Because in that only for sequentially one by one checking, no any logic are applied, so it is the, so it is called as the simple and straightforward, straight techniques. Okay, the searched element is compared with first element which is positional at index 0. Then it is compared with second element which is positional at index 1, and so on. Clear that point? Means in that said that the search element which element we search okay, that compared with in a array first element, okay, at position at 0. Why index position 0? Because it is a array, and in a array the elements are stored starting from the location or index 0. So which v elements are searched, that elements compared firstly first element or first index, that is 0 position, okay, that are compared, and then it is compared with second element which is positioned at the index 1, and so on. That time, that's way that are compared with after that second elements, after that third elements, fourth element, fifth elements, up to your array or list are completed, okay. Means that index wise 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to that are checked one by one elements in a array which are we searched it, okay. Next point, if search element is matched with one of the element in array, then one can print that desired element found, else desired element not exist in array. Means what? In that said that if search element is matched, okay, when we element are compared with that index positions one by one, that time the search element is found, then display the result is element is found, otherwise display the result is element is not found. Means the desired elements means that all elements of array that displays the that displays the element, okay, find or not found. If once again I am told that if search element, okay, which element we search is matched with one of the element in the array, okay, your array, for example 10 number of array, in that anywhere the element is matched, then display that element is found, okay. Else means other the element which are the element are found find out in a array, there are no present, okay, not present in the list or not present in that array, then display not exist in array. Clear that one? Okay. Let next point, let array max, okay, is a integer array in which we have to search an element, okay. Means what? One declare the array variable, for example array max, okay. After that max means what? Max is the maximum capacity of array. We already know that, okay. In a previous semester you learned the C language, in that all points are clear about the array, so it is easy for you, okay. Max is the maximum capacity of array, is size of array or number of elements in a array. Means maximum capacity of array means what? Is the size of array or number of elements. Means that in a array how many numbers are added, that are declared by the max. And item is the element to be searched, and item means what? It is a one type of taking a variable item, okay, which are we search the element in a array. Next point, to search an element in the array, we have to travel in such a manner that each visited element would be compared to the item, okay. There should tell that to search an element in the array, which element we are searched, that are travel in a each visited element with compared with items. Means what? In that told that the element which elements are searched, that elements are compared in a array, each and every elements in an array, okay, with that index, that item. Item means which item means what? We told that item is the search element which are we are searched, okay. In this sentence told that this sentence is meaning that in that search the element which are we search, in a array, in how to it is array search the element possible, compared with each and every element from starting 0 index to up to you are completed the array. Okay, if match found, then print the index position and exist. Means what? If okay means if that which are the we search the element, okay, item that are matched with that array element, then print that index position, means in which index position the element are present in array, that displayed it and it exit in the loop, means exit in that program. Okay, in that said that the what is that working of that linear search, means in a linear search through techniques we write the program, and that program how to work in this TollNet. Okay, the syntax provide that of the linear search, that also known as sequential search. Okay, in a previous slide we see that sentences, let array max is a array, n is the size of array, clear that, and item is an element to be searched. There are the three variables are used. One, array max, it is the integer array. Okay, max means the maximum number of elements in that array. N is the size of array. Okay, after that item is the which element we have searched, that indicate by using in item. Okay, what is the syntax? First, repeat for I is equal to 0 to n minus 1. Clear that? Means for loop is executed, I is equal to 0 up to n minus 1. N is the your size of array. Okay, means your array is 5 elements, then 5 minus 1 4, means 0 to 4, 0 1 2 3 4, means total there are 5. Okay, there the n minus 1. Why we write the n minus 1? Because there are the index in a array starting from 0, so there are the right n minus 1. Clear that point? For example, your n is the 5, then 5 minus 1 means 4, means starting with 0 location in your array, 0 1 2 3 4, means total there are 5 numbers. Clear that point? After that, second step, if array of I is equal to item, means that in a array ith position, means that index position 1 by 1 array are compared with that item which we are searched. Okay, it is equal, then print index and return from the loop. Okay, means print that index, means in which index, in which position of array that element are found, that index are displayed or print. Okay, and it return from the loop, means we are used their for loop, so return from the for loop. Okay, after that, if I is equal to n, then print element is not found, means which I means what? Your index of I means what? It is the index of your array. For example, 0 1 2 3 4, that are the index of array. Okay, that are equal to n number, then element is not found, is displayed. Clear that syntax? Okay, this syntax we use in our program, that time to you easily understand this concept. Okay, the time complexity of linear search. Okay, we already know that what is meant by time complexity. Okay, time complexity means in which how many times are required that linear search we executed. Okay, there are the some cases we already know what is meant by worst case, best case and average case. Okay, only for there the right which complexity are required for this linear search techniques. Okay, worst case complexity is big O of n. best case complexity of big O of 1 and average case complexity is big O of n. Okay, at the most n comparisons will be required to search a data element in an array. Clear? Means what? There the complexity is big O of n. Why? Because in that element number of array. Okay, number of array. How many number of array? That counting the comparisons will be required or will be run. So that says that n comparisons will be required. So there the time complexity big O of n, and in a best case complexity is only for big O of 1. Why? 1 because best case means what? In a array, okay, in first attempt you find the result. In a first attempt you found the number, then this case is known as best case complexity. Okay, I am given one example in a real time, but it is not right in your exam. Okay, only for understanding purpose I am to tell actually what is meant by average, what is meant by best, and what is meant by worst. Okay, worst case. You write a exam. Okay, you given the board exam. For example, now you are in a third semester exam. In a third semester DSU subject you are new, means you first time you given the board exam. That time in you given the exam in a board that is clear that subject DSU in first attempt. So that are known as the best case. And for example, any students are back subject, means fail in that DSU subject, that are applied or that are attend in a next time, means in a next exam. Okay, that time also that fail. Okay, next again that given the exam in the third time, fourth time, fifth time. For example, 5 times, after a 5 times that are clear that subject. Okay, that are okay, that in case that are known as the worst case complexity. And average case means what? In a not in a first attempt and not in a last attempt, in a middle attempt that clear that DSO subject, that in that situation are known as the average case. Clear that point? I am given one real time example, but it is not right in your exam, only for understanding purpose I am said. Okay, what is the actually, what is in my worst case, best case, and average case. Okay, in that big O of n, why writing? Because n comparisons mean how many numbers of array, that numbers you comparison with each other. So in that told that big O of n, and in a big O of 1, why we told? Because it is the best case complexity, because in a array, for example, we found the number of any number in that array and that are present in a 0th position. So in first attempt you found that number, so that case known as the best case, and their complexity is big O of 1. Clear that point? Okay. Next point, algorithm. What is the algorithm of that linear search? Linear search is implemented using following steps. Okay, means in that there are the steps. Once again, what is meant by algorithm? Stepwise procedure for solving any problems. Okay, that are known as your algorithm, or stepwise procedure is known as algorithm. Okay, you linear search means what? You write one program, okay, and that program or one problem, that problem or program how to solve, that followed step one by one, that is known as algorithm. Means what? In a linear search algorithm, they are step 1, read the search element from the user. Clear that point? First step is the read the search element from the user, through which are the element are search that are taking, that means read. Okay, step 2, compare. That compare, what compare, which numbers are compare? The search element with the first element in the list. Clear that? Means what? In the list, first element is compared with which search element we checking that search element is compared with the first element in the list. Step number 3. If both are matching, means which are the search element and which are the first element in the list that are both are matching, then display given element found and terminate the function, means that exit from that loop or exit from that program. Okay. Step number 4. If both are not matching, okay, if both are not matching, then compare search element with the next element in the list. Clear? Means what? In that search element is compare with 0th position of index element in a array that are not matched, then that search element is compared with next element in the list, means the in a index of 1th position checking, after that 2 position, 3rd position, 4th position, up to whenever they are number or that element are found that array. Okay. After step 5, what is the step 5? Repeat step 3 and 4 until the search element is compared with the last element in the list. Okay, I am said that this repeat. If the both elements are not matched, then next, after that, after next 4 element are matching found, then display. Otherwise, if the not matching, then compare with next. After that, compare with next element. Means what? The step 3 and 4 are repeat up to last element in the list. Means you are complete the list. Means you are up to finish the list. Okay. After the step number 6, if the last element in the list is also does not match, then display element not found and terminate the function. Clear that? Clear that? Means what? That elements are not present in that array, then in a last element there in the list is does not match, then obviously that element are not present in that array or list. So display the message element is not found and terminate the function. Okay. There the one give the example. In this example, this is a diagrammatical example through you directly clear that, or you are clear the points. Consider the following list of element and search element. For example, list of elements are 20, 25, 15, 5, 12, 20, 27, 10 or 3. Okay. In that no any sorted or unsorted. Any list we use sorted or unsorted. Okay. Index number means these are the elements of our list. Okay. And that elements are in a memory. Okay. Are stored in the 0th index or 0th position. 0, 1, 2 up to 7. Clear? And your search element is found. 5. Then start our step. Step number 1. Search element 5 is compared with the first element 20. Means in that these 5 are compared with the 20 element. Which 20 element? With first element of the list. Both are not matching, so move to next element. Means 5 are moved to next element. Okay. That are in a second step. Step number 2. Search element 5 is compared with the next element 35. In that diagrammatically shows that 5 are compared with the next element 35. Both are not matching, so move to the next element. Step number 3. Search element 5 is compared with the next element 15. Okay. In that 5 are compared with 15. Both are not matching, so move to the next element. Means our 5 are move one by one in a sequentially. Means one after one up to our array are finished, and that time to number is found, then display number is found, otherwise number is not found. Clear that point? In using these steps we are clear the points. In a step number 4, search element 5 is compared with next element 5 in your array. In that show 5 is compared with 5, both are matching. Okay, so we stop the comparison and display element found at index 3. Clear that? Index 3. In that display the index means in which position in a memory that element are stored in a list that are displayed. Okay, in a third position, because array are starting with position 0, 0, 1, 2, 3 and third position that 5 element are present. So they display the index and it is the stop the comparison and that exit in that loop. Okay. Program. Linear search using C language. Using C language through linear search program, how it is executed. Okay. Any in a board exam also asked the C language program also. Ask to theory question or program or any comparison of linear or next we have point are studied binary. In that comparison question are asked. Okay. How to questions are asked, that time to giving the answer. Okay. I'm last in a slide I told that how to write the answer. Okay. Now we learn the program. Include stdio.h, hash include conio.h. These are the two header files. Okay. Void main, it is the function. These are the you are already learned in a previous C language subject. So not in a I am not any taking in a details. You already know. These are the header files. These are the void main. It is the main function. In this function through your program is start. Okay. These are the variable declaration sentence. Clear that? Int array array of 100 means what? In that pass the 100 means in that maximum how many numbers elements are stored in a array? 100. Okay. Starting from 0 means n minus 1 means 99. 0 to 99 elements we are stored in that array element. Okay. Size I and key. These are the taking the variables for our program purpose. Print enter the size of list. In that slash n means it is displayed the new line. Okay. In a previous chapter, last lecture we taking the programs. That time we told that all the meanings. Okay. So we prepare or we daily video lectures are learn. Next, scanf. It is a printf is the output function. Scanf is the input function. Percent is the data specifier. Okay. Percent d why we use? Because size is the integer. So taking the percent d data specifier. Address operator why we use? Because in a size variables address, that address store the element. So in there taking the address operator. Okay. Printf slash n means displayed in a new line. Enter any percent d integer value. Okay. In that printf slash n means new line. Enter any percent d integer value means percent d it is a data specifier. Okay. In where how to it is data specifier use? Using this size means their size as the data specifier is percent d. Okay. This is the printf function. In a double quotation, which are message are right that are displayed in your output window. You know that. Okay. Printf functions is used for the display the your sentence in a output window, or actually your resultant elements are displayed using this printf function. Okay. Means in a size means in there the we given the size means how many how many elements are in a array are stored, that number are in that using %d display. Okay, this only for user understanding purpose we set that message. Means in that said enter any any 5 integer value, means user clear that point, there are the enter the any 5 integer numbers. Okay, then any no message, then what to do the user? So in a output window the message is displayed using the printf function. You already know the what is the purpose of printf, means output function. One is the actually only for display the message for user understanding purpose, and second use is the printf function, actually your output are displayed in a output window, that time to also use the printf function. Okay, means what, in that enter the element to be searched, that only the message is displayed. Okay, in that actually result or actually answer is displayed %, and it is there the pass the variable I. So there are the two uses of printf, one for only for message displayed, and second use for actually result is displayed. Okay, now for I is equal to 0, I less than size, and I plus plus, there the use the for loop. Why we use the for loop? Because we use the array, means more than one elements are stored in a array, and we repeat the scanf function one by one. Okay, for example we taking the array 20, means you 20 times use scanf, right? No, so use the for loop. What is the purpose of loop? When we any sentence we again and again use, that time to use your looping purpose loop statements, and in the generally in a array using the for loop. There are the many number of loops are present, while, do, while, for. Okay, but in a generally in a array use the for loop, so we use the for loop. I is equal to 0, in a for loop there are the three parts there. First initialization, next test condition, next increment or decrement. So that I is equal to 0 means assign the 0 number to I. Next I less than size. Why we assign the 0? Because array are starting with 0 position, and size I less than size means your last position, means comparison up to where that size elements are size variable are taken, and I plus plus means in that increment the position, increment the index or position in a array. Next scanf. Next scanf means that input the numbers %d ampersand array of I, means in a 0th position element are stored, after that 1 position, 2 position, 3, 4, 5, 6, index the one by one using by to user. The elements are stored in a memory using through scanf function. Next printf /n is meaning that that message is displayed by the new line, enter the element to be searched. Okay, in that message display enter the element to be searched, means in this message through user understand there what is the giving the input. Okay, in that given enter the element to be searched means in that any given the input which are we searched. Okay, that elements are stored, which elements are stored in a variable key. Okay, %d I use because this is the integer number. Again I am told that address operator I use because in that key variable address that the which we given the input by user that are stored, so they are taking ampersand. After that in that we in for loop you taking the input, in that for loop we actually comparison will be done. How it is checking? For I is equal to 0, I less than size, I plus plus. Okay, means I indicate that starting from 0th location up to size I less than means up to size where means array are finished, that time to checking one by one elements. If key is equal to array of I, for example your I is equal to 0 and your size is for example 5, means you 5 number of elements are stored in a array. 0 is less than 5, true or false? True. So in a inner part is executed. If key, for example in that 5 elements any key, for example we find the 7 number, that 7 number array of 0 position number are checking one by one. Okay, means what? In that output we taking enter the size of list. For example we taking the that array size is 5, means we giving the input as the 5 integer number. Okay, enter the 5 integer values, means 1 2 3 4 5. I am given the 5 elements. Enter the element to be searched. For example we search the element 5, then in that check is that key means your 5 number and array of I means array of 0, means array of 0 position which are 10 element, then 5 are compared with 10 element, it is equal to, then displays the message element is found at %d, means that index, okay, which are index I, in that 0 in that I is equal to value 0, so in the display the 0 position. Okay, and break, these are the not equal, it is the not equal, then in the next I value is +1. Okay, I am again told that I is equal to 0, checking the condition true, then I less than size your 5 true, in that key is your 5 is compared with 10 number, it is not equal to, so in that give the I plus plus, in that I plus plus means your position is next, in that 0 position, in that 1 position 2 3 4. Okay, that position 1 means 20 number, means 5 is compared with 20, in that 5 is compared with 20, it is equal to no, so I plus plus means in that 5 number. Okay, sorry, 0 1 2 number, I value is 2, then key is means 5 is compared with array of 2, array of 2 which is the number 0 1 2 5. Okay, 5 5 both are matching, means there the if condition is true, then displays the element is found at position, in which position? 2 index 0 1 2, clear that 2 position 5 number is found in, so this 2 is displayed %d. Okay, %d I means in your I we taking for the purpose of index, so I purpose 2 number is displayed, and break in that loop, and get ch means we exit in the program. For example no, this 5 number is not present in the list, means in that checking the array of we up to giving going to 2, after that 3, after that 4. Okay, after in that or I is 4 less than 4, it is the condition true. Okay, condition is true up to whenever, sorry, up to 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, last element 4th position we check the in a for loop, 4 less than 4. Okay, condition is true, then execute the part, but when I is increment by 5, okay, 5 less than 5, sorry, your size is 5, so in that check 4 less than 5, condition is true, 4 means ith position 0 1 2 3 4, condition is true, so execute the this inner part of when ith position is 5, means 5 less than 5, your total size is 5. Okay, 5 less than 5 means in that condition is not true, so in that inner part is not executed, next part is executed, that is the if I is equal to size, means your ith position is 5 and size also 5. Means that ith position is 5 and size also 5. 5 is equal to 5 means your index position is, it is a 10 is the 0 position, 20 is 1 position, 5 is 2 position, 30 is third position, 40 is 4th position. In the fifth index no any element, so there the display the result given element is not found in the list. Okay, so in a syntax write down is in there. In the syntax write down is the array element is the print the index and return the loop, and in that write the I is equal to n and element is not found. In that slide we told that in when we learn that program, that time to clear that point, clear that syntax, why in that I is equal to n and in this is okay. Okay, and output is we clear the output, enter the size of list. Okay, for example in that program we display the message enter the size of list. Okay, so they enter the size of list 5. After that enter the any %d integer value, size is your 5, so in that %d display 5, enter any 5 integer values. Means what, user understand in there type the 5 integer numbers, so type the 5 integer number. After that enter the element to be searched. In using message user understand to search the element which are we found in that array, that enter it. After that comparison is checking one by one and result is displayed. Element is found at %d index. Index means % is the for I purpose means index, and 2 is displayed because 5 number are second position, 0 1 and 2 index, 2 positions number are stored in a array, so this display the second index. Okay, in this using program through clear your point means in using through C language through program execute the linear search technique, means linear search method. Okay, next slide, next point, advantages of this technique, search method. Okay, it is simple method and easy to implement. Clear? Okay, it is the simple method and easy to implement because in that no any logic are there, only for comparison one by one after when up to your array are complete or finished. So it is the simple method and easy to implement. It does not require the data to be ordered. Okay, clear? Means in that no data means are the elements of that array not required that to be are ordered. Ordered mean in a ascending, descending, that's like. Efficient for the only small list. Okay, means it is this method is useful, it is efficient. Okay, only for the small list, means that in that techniques the which are the we search the elements are compared with the up to array are finishes. So so anytime the array are longer, okay, that time to create the critical condition. So in a small list that it is the efficient. So in that told that it is efficient for only the small list, means 5 number of element array, it is easily we find the element. For example, your number is 100 or 200, then with 200 comparisons are used, means 200 times you checking one by element sequentially in that array where the number is found. So in that said that it is efficient for only small list. Better to use for unsorted data. Better to use for unsorted data. means that in that said that in a unsorted data also we use these techniques, linear search techniques. After that, disadvantages. If the size of the array is large, then it consumes time. Means in a previous we told that if the size of array is large, okay, your array size is large, that time it consumes time, means is taking time is large. Why? Because in that technique, in that method, in that linear method, in a sequential method, linear and sequential both are same, the words are only for different. In that linear and sequential in a method, that each and each elements are compared in that element through that which we are search the element. So in a array is large, then it is consumes the time, means is taking time is large. It needs more space and time. Clear? Means in that we how many numbers are in a array, that time to checking one by one element, so space are required more and also time are taking more. In the worst case, a total number of n steps need to be taken for the list of size n. Okay, means that in that worst case is that techniques, for example your total number of array is 50 and your elements which are found at the position of also 50, then 50 times that are steps are need to be taken the list of size n. So it is the worst case said to be. Okay, there are the some advantages and disadvantages. Okay, which are the advantages? It is a simple method and easy to implement. Second, it does not require the data to be ordered. Third, efficient for only small list. Fourth, better to use for unsorted data. Disadvantages: if the size of the array is large, then it consumes time. It needs more space and time. And in the worst case, total number of n steps need to be taken for the list of size n. Okay. Summary of today's lecture. In that we learn the method or technique or type of searching which are linear or sequential search. In under we learn the points, concept or definition, that linear search, after that syntax, after that algorithm, after that example, using diagrammatical we see the example, after that simple one taking program, after advantages and disadvantages. Okay, next point, and given one homework. Okay, we continue the assignment number 2. In a previous lecture we start our second lecture, means we giving the homework, we start the assignment number 2. In a previous lecture we given only for one question, that continue the next question. You also in your notebook you continue your questions. Okay, second in that describe working of linear search with example, means in that describe working of linear search, means concept are write down in, means definitions, okay, possible the algorithm and their example also, means that this type of slide. Concept means the definition, after that possible syntax, then write down, otherwise algorithm, and this is the example, write down. Using this example too also we easily explain it. Okay, in this example it is the same, not take you giving the example, you this example understanding and your in own words you any numbers are given. Okay, then madam given this number, so I am also giving this number, not you any numbers are taking, but techniques are follow that means rules, algorithms are follow that linear search. Okay, in that this questions is asking for 6 marks, then write in detail, because there are the total 6 marks, means example purpose 2 marks, and working for 4 marks, and 4 marks working means in that write also definition, algorithm, concept, whatever. So how to asking the question marks, that depends upon your answers. Okay, implement a C program to search a particular data from the given array using linear search. Means in that you write the C program and their output. In that question ask list advantages and disadvantages for linear search. I think this is asking for 2 marks or 4 marks. In that only for list the advantages and disadvantages of linear search, and in that write the program. Okay, this all our slides are not right in every questions. Okay, question first carefully read it and understand actually why or what is the right in that question, and that wise you write the answer. Okay, in that describe the working of linear search, means in that write the all the definition. Okay, definition and actually how it is working, means in that said that how it is working. Okay, it is working with means comparisons, how it is comparing that sentence are there, and also it is possible, then write that syntax, simple is syntax, and also your time complexity, the algorithm. Okay, but in a working it is compulsory know the definition and their working, how it is working, means how linear search is to be run, it is also important. After that this example to you explain easily, and also we write the algorithm. Any times asking write the algorithm for the linear search, for 2 marks also ask that time to write this algorithm. Okay, and also asking anytime for 2 marks write the complexity of linear search and binary search. Okay, so that time you use that linear and complexity. So all points are important. Okay, okay. After that also again we repeat the definition. What is meant by search? Linear search, the search method is in which an element to be searched is checked in the entire data structures in a sequential way from starting to end is called as linear search. Clear that? It is simple searching method, linear search. So carefully studied it, and that daily your points are clear, then not difficulty for your that subject. Okay, in that said that starting to ending sequentially one by one element are compared with that which element are we searched. Clear? Okay, definition is important. Okay, clear your homework. Okay. Here stop our today's lecture. Okay, in this lecture any doubt arise, then ask me. Okay, once again thank you. You like this video, then please subscribe and leave the comment. Thank you.